I would like to thank Coca 2005 for sending me this story. Now, I've never heard of this guy right here before in the picture until today, but they said he was at this point he was a Disney Channel actor, and his name is Stony Westmoreland, and he plays on this show called Andy Mack. I think I've heard of the show. Of course, I've never watched it, but if you have young kids or anything like that, they probably have watched it or probably heard of it. But this man has been charged with pretty much 4 counts of sexual assault or sexual indecency because apparently through this app he was communicating with a 13-year-old child and tried to arrange themselves with him to engage in sexual activity. Mind you, this guy is 48 years old. He is old enough to be that child's father or grandfather, depending on, the ages. But like I said, this is some wild shit, but it doesn't surprise me. And they had to get rid of this guy fast because of two things. One, he was on a Disney Channel show. We know that caters to kids. And two, he was on a show where a good majority of the cast are kids. I'm was able to pull up a picture of the cast, and most of them are young kids, like like teenage range. So he was literally trying to engage in sexual activity with a child that could have easily been one of the cast members on this show. And that in itself is just scary, and you wouldn't want someone like that in your environment and in your space. And since Disney really caters to a lot of kids a good 95% of the time, they had to fire him, and rightfully so. They said the app that he used was used for dating and meeting people to engage in sexual activity. So basically it was an undercover thing because he wasn't really chatting with a 13-year-old child. He was actually chatting with police. Sort of kind of like how Chris Hansen did To Catch a Predator. It was like an undercover thing. They were posing as a child, and that's how they were able to catch him. So even though he was not talking to a 13-year-old, they told him that they were 13, and he believed it, and he went along with it and wanted to go further with it as well. I'm telling you, just some sick ass people in this world. They need to throw the book at him and pronto. Looks like they're gonna have to do some recasting over there, over at Disney, for his character. It's not like he would be irreplaceable. But like just imagine you watching a television show and you gotta ask your parents, why is this so and so person not on there anymore? And the parents know, and then they gotta do the thing where they have to probably tell their child what happened, but they don't want to tell them because it might be too dark of a story to reveal. But he's probably going to get the Stephen Collins treatment where they admitted to what they did and nothing happens to him. Excuse me. Good thing he did not actually meet up with a 13-year-old. And good thing they were able to catch him before he tried to do something heinous. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.